Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. On the last episode, we talked to Carth about how we got here and the hard task that we have in front of us. We asked around about the crashed escape pods because we've got to get Bastila and escape this Sith-controlled planet. Yeah. Now we're in the cantina. We've just lost some money, and we're gonna try to get some credits back. And then we're maybe coming back for Niklos to get our money back from him too. All right,
If you ever wish
Niklos.
to test yourself against the best Pazaak player on Taris, you know where to find me.
I'm coming for you. I'm gonna get my credits back.
I can't believe we couldn't get arena tickets for this match. Now we'll have to watch the duel on the view screen.
Who cares? It's Duncan and Girlon fighting. It's not like we're gonna miss anything good.
Shh, they're about to start, so quit complaining and just watch the view screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to the dueling ring. Here, two combatants will battle for your viewing and gambling enjoyment. Now, I hope all your bets are down because we're ready to roll. In this corner, I give you Girlon Two Fingers. And over here, looking to climb the ranks yet again, is the ever-persistent Deadeye Duncan.
Oh.
And to nobody's great surprise, Deadeye is down again. Don't worry, folks. He's just unconscious. As usual, our medics will have him up and about in a bit. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? So I give you the winner, Girlon Two Fingers.
Two fingers. Well, that was fast.
Girlon used to be one of the best in the game. Now he's barely better than old Deadeye Duncan.
Deadeye Duncan dropped it. He drew his blaster and dropped it.
Marl's been around forever. I wonder if he ever thinks about retiring.
What are you looking at, fresh meat? You want a piece of me? You want to step in the dueling chambers with me?
You don't look so
Big
tough. I bet I
talk.
could beat you.
Go
in a
speak
duel.
with the hut in the corner to back it up. He's the duel organizer. I'll look forward to our match. Fresh meat is just what I need to end my losing streak.
I haven't seen you around here before. You looking to step into the duel ring? Or did you just come to watch?
I want to step
Good to
into
see
the
some
ring.
new blood in the fight game. Things have gotten pretty stale around here lately. If you're serious about this, go talk to Azure the Hutt. He's the duel organizer. He'll probably start a rookie like you out against Duncan.
Wait, I know what you're going to say. I'm so beautiful, I'm so attractive. How can someone who looks so hot with a weapon in her hand be called ice? Well, I've heard it all before. I'm here to take care of business in the dueling ring, not to have some slack-jawed, goggle-eyed man slobber all over me. So back off.
Wow, that was cold.
Well, now you know why they call me Ice. If you're looking for a match, go talk to Azure. He's that big hut over there in the corner. Otherwise, just go away.
Hello there, Offworlder. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Marl. I'm one of the duelists here at the cantina. I was wondering when you'd get around to talking to me.
Were you, expecting me?
No, we've never met. It's just that most people who come here to watch the duels are bored nobles, looking for a little excitement in their drab lives. But you're different. You look like you know a thing or two about combat. I'm guessing you didn't come here to sit on the sidelines and watch a duel. Are you looking for a match?
Yes.
If you're interested in setting up a match, or if you want to place a wager, just go speak to Azure. He's that hut over in the corner. He'll make all the arrangements.
I want to ask you some questions, Mark.
My area of expertise is pretty much limited to the dueling ring and the other combatants here at the cantina. But I'll try to answer any questions you might have.
Do you know anything about these Crash Republic escape pods?
Only what I heard from the news reports, which are all censored by the Sith. Some pods crashed into the Undercity. Anyone caught harboring survivors will be arrested and executed. Really, I don't think it's any of my business. The Sith want to call themselves rulers of Taris. It's fine by me, just so long as they don't shut the duel ring down.
Alright, what about the other duelists here?
You've come to the right man. I've been dueling here for nearly 20 years, and I remember every duelist who's been through this cantina. Of course, there are only 5 of us left now. Duncan, Gurlon, Ice, Twitch, and me. Bendak Starkiller comes in once in a while, but he's retired now. My area of expertise is pretty much limited to the dueling ring and the other combatants here at the cantina. But I'll try to answer any questions you might have.
Tell me more about these duels.
The duels themselves are simple enough. 2 combatants armed with stun pistols into the ring. One walks out a winner. The other is carried out unconscious on a stretcher. If you're interested in setting up a match, or if you want to place a wager, just go speak to Adger. He's that hut over in the corner. He'll make all the arrangements.
Alright, thanks.
Goodbye, stranger. Maybe we'll talk again later.
Stranger? Why would you call me? What are you talking about?
Oscar, Kiska Nichu, the Huba Botin. Hava, Uba Baska Duana Chichopa Muska, Kiyokaku.
Not making any sense. I'm talking to the hut.
Uchang Toron Chioeta, Ola Unachinek, Bamu Nihunka Gratu Ajor, Chimut Malia Bistuet Wata.
I might be interested. What's in it for me?
Kava Dumpa Kurpiya Mokapata, Chiskanicho. Inkin Konobamure, Rachikun, Tognabung Shanunjang, Kavavulpa Mulje, Kumana Tonga Buksha Unenung, Kavavulpa Mulje, Kumana Bakmulira, Juniyun Tunjiji, Aitatuana, Kavavulpa Mujwe, Kumana.
Vibroblades and blasters, and nobody ever dies. How come I get the feeling you're trying to take us for a ride?
Chioka Kolmolera, Kien Konjo Pesha, Nova Moleraji, Jerion Torang, Chi, Aitatia, Ulauna Chinek, Bamulera Slimoanga Kubiskin.
Yeah. I'll do it.
Awanawota, Ayotagua, Kankidovana, Yimechus, Cochis, Canayo, Toga Yafurke, Gokola Gigi, Wajanichu, Tomba Togas Materia, Ashuta, Wonga Kundistor Piki Koyana.
The mysterious stranger. I'll take it. Sure. Yeah, that's a perfect name for me.
Kimba Muliratwana, Taupa Botenya Gojojo Piti, Kawadumpa Kulpahia Mokata, Wanga Kumbis, Kimba Mulira, Kakinchana Gokba Kon.
This is for the best. We could use those credits from these duels, but using your real name is too risky. The Sith might have come across a crew manifest back on the Emperor's
Yeah, I'm ready.
Kankedovanayimechus kochis kanayo. Tora ya fulke kokola jiji. Wajanichu uchang yon torong chiwefa. Wala unachinek. Bamulera kun misking.
Yeah, let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. You've seen him lose night after night after night, but this time he's after fresh meat. In this corner I give you Deadeye Duncan! And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the Taris dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name, the mysterious stranger!
We're going right after Deadeye Duncan. Oh, one flurry and Duncan is
over!
down.
The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! But really, are any of us surprised? Deadeye losing isn't news. You have to do better than that to impress us, stranger.
Okay. Leveled up. Let's go. Gotta get our credits.
What do you want? Oh, let me guess. You beat me in the dueling ring, and now you're gonna rub it in my face. Well, I'm used to it. So pardon me if I ignore your gloating.
Wow, you sure have a bad attitude.
Gee, I wonder why. Couldn't have anything to do with being the worst duelist on Taris, could it? Even a rookie like you got the better of me. Look, I admit it, you're better than me. Everyone's better than me. Blindfolded, one-legged tack with a rusty knife could probably beat me, okay? Is that what you wanted to hear? You satisfied yet? Are you happy now that you've taken the last shred of dignity I have?
I'll just be going now.
Oh, well, okay. Goodbye, then.
Chachiska don puta, kasabubaka, mocha donga, ya fulki, Chioka kolmolera, quien conjo peshak, nova moleraji, Janion toranchi, aitatia, Pula una chinek, bamulera slimoanga kubisking.
100 credits? I didn't even take any damage? Alright. Go with dueling this time. Alright, now that I got these 100 credits, guys, I'm gonna go take that Niklos' money.
Pazaak is not for everyone. It requires both nerve and skill. Perhaps you should practice before risking your credits against such a skilled player as myself. Unless you like losing.
Deal the cards. I'm gonna wipe that smirk right off your face.
Confidence is inspiring in one who has such a propensity for failure. Foolish, but inspiring.
40 will do, yeah. Shoot! Okay. Oh, this ain't good. No.
Pazaak is not for everyone.
That's it. I'm not done with you.
Confident.
I'm winning my money back. No! Shoot. He's got better cards than me. He's got some minus cards. Here we go. Let's come to this. $20. Taking a big risk. I'm gonna do it. Frick!
Pazaak is not.
That's it.
Confident.
No harm, no foul. Shoot. Okay. Shoot. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, frick. Frick. Alright, guys.
Pazaak is not. If you have.
There's your lesson. Gambling is a bad idea. Index Sark.
Leave me alone. I'm not giving out any auto prints to my fans today.
Auto prints? What are you talking about?
What? You don't recognize me? I'm Bendik Starkiller, the most famous blaster slinger on Taris. Over 100 duels without a loss. Every one of them a death match.
How come you don't hang around at the other duels?
I'm retired now. Once death matches became illegal, I just got bored with the game. I got no interest in using stun blasters. There was nobody left to challenge me anyway. I've seen you in the dueling ring, but you haven't impressed me. Now, if you could beat all these other pretenders, that might get my attention.
I'll be back. as soon as I beat all these other guys.
Good luck with that, kid. You're gonna need it.
You sure you want to get involved in this? Seems a bit pointless to me. Up to you.
Alright guys, back to the upper city. But that little should tell you gambling's a bad idea and you just lose all your money in the end. Because that's what happened to me. I just gambled all my money away. I'll talk to Carth, sure.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Is this a good time to ask more questions?
I guess I did say you could ask me questions later, didn't I? Is this really necessary?
I mean, not if you have a problem with it.
No, I don't have a problem with it, really. Go ahead and interrogate me.
This is an interrogation, Carth.
No, I was just joking. Though you do seem to be full of questions. It's rather refreshing, to be honest. Let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened, from your perspective.
Sure. I wasn't really in a position to know what was going on, honestly.
Neither was I, to tell the truth. I was on board as an advisor for the most part. The battle began so fast it's anyone's guess as to what actually happened. We lost the ship and a lot of good people. And for what? In the hope that the Jedi powers would save us somehow? Not that Bastila had much of an opportunity to act. We didn't choose that battle anyway. It got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway?
I'm just a soldier. I'm sure there isn't anything unusual about that, Carth.
Hell no. Unless you consider that you were a last-minute addition to the crew roster and you just happened to be one of the survivors.
You'd rather I wasn't?
Don't be ridiculous. You've more than proved yourself since the crash. We wouldn't have made it this far without you, but still.
Are you implying that I had something to do with the crash, Carth?
No. Well, maybe. Don't get me wrong, it just seems odd that someone Bastila's party specifically requested to transfer aboard happens to survive.
Why would Bastila request my transfer?
The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board. I mean, hell, they practically took over the ship as far as I can tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong. And this is probably nothing, I know. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value ever, and I hate surprises.
I'm telling you, Carth, I had nothing to do with the crash.
I expect you're right. I've got no real reason to suspect you of anything. Still, it's better to be safe than sorry, right?
Alright. You do know we're on the same side, right?
Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone. And I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things?
You haven't heard the last. Yeah, nah, I consider this important.
All right. You're pretty damn tenacious. You know that? We'll talk about it, but later. Right now, I just want to get going.
Fine. Sith troopers walking through the streets. I mean, that background is pretty beautiful.
Davik says you missed your last payment.
Here, I've got 50 credits, a down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
Sorry, you're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have? No! Help! Somebody help! They're going to kill me!
I know we have to be careful about drawing attention to ourselves, but are we gonna just let them drag this guy off?
Hold on a second. Looks like we got ourselves a witness here.
Leave this man alone or you're gonna have to deal with me.
Ready? You asked for this!
Thank you. I owe you my life. Those bounty hunters are going to take me away and kill me. My wife warned me not to take a loan from Davik. Now I can't pay him back. It's not good to owe a crime lord money. He'll just keep sending more bounty hunters after me till I'm dead.
Maybe I can help you.
You already helped me by saving me from those bounty hunters, so unless you have a spare 100 credits to give me so I can pay off Davik, there's nothing else you can do.
Well, I'm just glad I can help
I'm
you.
getting out of here before any more of Davik's goons show up. You should do the same.
$50 credits. 77 credits. Well, I could have helped you. Check out the medical facility. Gurney.
Can't you see I'm busy with my duties? Go talk to Zelka if you need something.
What a guy.
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you're welcome here. I'll not have it said that Zelka Foreign refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Taris. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the rat ghoul disease, of course.
Medical facility? This some kind of hospital?
This is a hospital of sorts, though my resources are quite limited since the Sith quarantined the planet. I provide basic medical services to all citizens of and visitors to Taris. I have extensive medical training, and even with the lack of resources, I can treat most injuries or ailments right here at the center. Except for the rat ghoul disease, of course.
Okay, what's this rat ghoul disease you keep talking about?
The terrible affliction has plagued Taris for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Taris's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others.
Is there no cure?
There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Taris were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Taris forever. I don't see how that's going to happen.
Maybe I could find a way to get my hands on that serum for you.
I don't see how anyone could get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with Sith guards. Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it because of a rat ghoul infection. But I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over. And nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity.
Don't worry, Zelka. I'll get that serum for you.
Please, don't say that. If the Sith hear you, they might think I'm suggesting you start attacking their patrols. They could shut me down. I only mentioned the serum because you asked. I don't actually expect anyone to get me the serum. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
I want to ask you some questions.
I am quite busy maintaining the facility, but I suppose I could spare a bit of time to answer some questions. What would you like to know?
You know anything about these Republic escape pods that crashed into the city?
Republic escape pods? No. Why would you ask me that? I don't know. Those pods crashed in the Undercity. I'm not involved in any way.
You seem awfully defensive about this.
I'm not defensive. I just don't like being accused of knowing something about those Republic pods. This is as bad as an interrogation by the Sith.
Don't worry, I'm not with the Sith. I won't betray your secret if you tell me.
The Sith were already here, asking these same questions. I'll tell you what I told them. I don't know anything about those pods. Now, is there something else you need?
Let me take a look
Of course.
at the
Just
sale.
step over here and I'll show you what I have in stock. My prices are very reasonable. Just what I need to keep this facility operating.
Psst, you there. Wait a minute. I need to talk to you about the rat ghoul serum. I've got an offer for you might want to hear.
An offer? What are you talking about?
Zelka isn't the only one who wants to get his hands on the rat ghoul serum. Davik Kang will pay you 10 times what Zelka can if you can get the cure.
Why does Davik want the cure so badly?
Davik's interested in anything that can turn a profit. He could make a fortune selling the serum to anyone infected with the disease. Not like Zelka, who'll practically give it away.
Why do you care who gets the cure?
Look, Zelka can't afford to pay me much. If you sell the serum to Davik, I can probably get a nice finder's fee for directing you to him.
I think I'd rather give it to Zelka. He'll use it to help.
Helping people is all well and good, but you have to help yourself first, right? I'm telling you, Davik will pay big credits for the cure. More than Zelka could ever afford.
And then only the rich could afford the cure. Just let the poor suffer, right?
If you find the rat ghoul serum, just take it to Zax in the lower city bounty office. He works for Davik. He'll pay you what that cure is really worth.
Upper City North. Taris, Zelka at the Upper City Medical Center is eager to acquire a sample of the rat ghoul serum used by the Sith under city patrols. However, Gurney, Zelka's assistant, mentioned that it might be more profitable if you deliver the serum to Zax in the bounty office in the lower city cantina. Although he has agreed to work with you, you've learned that Carth is suspicious and mistrustful of others. There's probably a reason behind his mistrust, but he was reluctant to discuss it. Alright guys, that is going to be it for another episode of Knights of the Old Republic. Yeah, we had some conversations here on Taris. We went to the cantina, we beat Deadeye Duncan, lost at Pazaak to Niklos. Yeah. Gambling's bad. But we're still searching for Bastila. And the search will continue on the next episode. If you guys like what you saw, you know what to do, and I'll see you on the next one. Laters.